Because we like to jam.
Yeah,
White toast?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
They all smoke weed. Kind of what I figured.
Yeah.
I think that's where we started from.
Yeah, that was the original.
We stemmed from that.
Yeah, toasted because we like to jam.
Because we like to jam.
That was the original meaning.
That was the original
And then we started smoking weed.
And then it changed the meaning.
Then we went downhill from there.
It just made more sense to us, yeah. Me and this guy never played in a band ever, and we just fucking all of a sudden we're like, wow, we both play instruments. Let's start a band, because that's how bands start, right? I guess like two people can play something, and then and then from there, later down the line, Tony's in a band now.
Yeah. He's proud. Oh man, our first shows were horrible. Everyone was just like, either people would not say anything or just leave. We drove people away in the beginning.
Horrible.
Yeah,
we used to have a little amp holding up the drum set.
Yeah,
like
it was,
one of the
it was just,
the kick drum and shit. It was horrible. I mean, horrible, as every band starts off, they suck, and then eventually you start getting better. Eventually, yeah. Eventually, you start getting better.
Finally, like, all right.
Tony, how about you? What did you start like, man?
What did we start like? I don't know, dude. I never started from the beginning with the band. I was always jumping in.
I was always good.
No, I was always just jumping in on bands that were already established and had some stuff going. So it's pretty much that's it. La Puente scene, I guess we most identify with,
Yeah, I mostly identify from La Puente scene.
Like
Power
local power. These guys are always in these guys play in a hardcore band too. But like we're SGV bands,
Yeah,
like,
San Gabriel Valley, yeah.
We're SGV bands. I don't know, man. I don't think we ever get a good crowd reaction.
Yeah. When people pit, when people pit,
that's always cool.
Yeah. But other than that, we've had some alright crowd reactions. Tonight was pretty cool, actually.
Tonight was actually really cool. One of the better ones.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Me and Greg split up into two different bands. We were Toasted, and then we all just went our separate ways, and then we came back last year. So
we all kind of like broke up with our other band that we were playing with.
Yeah.
It just happened so like that.
Yeah, seriously.
And we end up, I mean, sometimes the stars meet right at one point, and
I played a lot of like fast power violence punk stuff, and I was just over it. I mean, not over it, but like I wanted something different, and this is what came my way, and I jumped on it.
He's in my other band, Cubby and the Bears, and he's good. Like, we play power violence, and like, we're like, let's try him on Toasted.
He'd always been, hey fucker, let's play together. And we're like, all right, well, because we're procrastinators in general, but like, he's like, all right, well, let's fucking finally jam. All right, and then just one day, just like, invited him over, and he learned the songs like.
Yeah, like that. That's seriously, like, it just was a perfect match. To record, first of all, to record with Tony, and to play a lot more shows, and just to get better, to conquer the world.
Write some new material too.
Yeah, write some new material.
Well, we got an album coming out.
Yeah.
I'm calling it an album just because it's the fucking first thing we're gonna ever come out with ever. So it's gonna be called No Imagination.
No Imagination.
No Imagination. And like, I don't know, man. It might be like the worst piece of music you've ever heard in your life, or it might be the best thing you've ever heard in your life. Tip your bartender. Maybe show her your titties or not. Depends. It depends. Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
Damn, that was like there was no chance that we.
Well, Deep Purple's dope as
Deep
hell.
Purple's badass.
Yeah,
But they don't got the riff that Black Sabbath does.
That's true.
I
Yeah.
feel like Black Sabbath is like the fucking like badass version of Deep Purple. Deep
Yeah.
Purple's like the fucking like the holy version of fucking Black Sabbath.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's kinda hard.
Good. Like dirty to the point of grimy. Yeah. Yeah.
Just whatever the part or part of the occasion of the song can go for. I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
there's different ways that we play each riff or each part, and it's just well, maybe it could use this or maybe it could use that. That's what I think.
Flirty.
Flirty.
Oh man.
Do you want to hear good music or do you want to hear bad music?
Yeah, I guess that's the question. Tapes all the way.
Yeah, tapes pretty cool. Records are cool too, though.
Oh wait.
I don't
Oh,
have
you mean like now?
a way to play either or, so I gotta listen to CDs and MP3s.
Well, yeah. I mean, who has a record player nowadays? But like, if we do, I mean, yeah, you might want to go with that.
Old music for the most part. There's not too much new music that really catches our eyes. Or how about you, Tony?
I like old music better.
Yeah, old music.
I think we're old souls in spirit. I mean, we are like fucking the birth child of the '70s at one point. You know, like,
Yeah.
I think we've all been through that, But don't get me wrong, there's some fucking badass new bands, bro.
Yeah. For most of the old music.
Ask one more that you just want to ask.
Alright.
How big's our dicks are?
That's how big your dicks are.
Alright, whip it out. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know if we're allowed to show that on YouTube.
2 inches.
Just-